Well, joining us now is the lady that started it all. You heard me say she's a better person than she is a coach. She's a tremendous coach, as you all know. Michigan softball coach Carol Hutchins. Hutch, good morning.
Well, good morning, everybody. How's the winning team doing?
We're doing great. Coach, I got to tell you, we celebrated. We celebrated there. We celebrated when we went home. I got up this morning celebrating. So it was big time. It was great fun.
Well, this is how it goes, Sam. You celebrate today, and then tomorrow you get back at it. Get after the next championship.
Yeah, that is certainly the goal. We've already started working for our next team. So, Coach, you don't know this. Outside of recruiting Bill Martin over to the support side, and I keep telling, look, Hutch, it was Bill knew what he was getting into. He told me, Sam, you might make me sleep on the couch. So he knew what he was putting up at risk when he donated to the team, but he did it anyway, and it went to a great cause. Another person that I went out and recruited, and I'm putting the call out to him right now, is Patrick Beeline, Coach. Patrick Beeline. That's right, because, see, Coach, you've seen our team. We're a little bit height challenged. We don't have very much in the height department. Well, Pat Beeline would solve that problem for us. If his mom would stop blocking. It was a secret affair. I didn't have his new cell phone number. And when I saw him at the softball academy, I said, Pat, I want you on my team. And he was interested, Coach. Now, his mom is trying to block it, but we may have a Beeline on our team next year.
Well, and we say it every week. Recruiting's key. Recruiting is the key to your program, and it's the key to winning. And I think you got great strategy going on. And I'm sure that height will definitely help you.
No doubt. So, Pat, I hope you're listening. I know Mom is making it hard on you. But, hey, this team, if nothing else, you'll be on the winning side of it. So join the winning team. But, Coach, I think it's important for people to hear from you what your team really gets out of this, because you talked about it last night. This point in the year, this is crunch time for you guys. You got a series left, and then it's Big Ten tournament time. A lot of sports, a lot of coaches probably wouldn't want to do something like this right now, but it sounds like it's a great time even for your team to be doing it.
Well, I can't tell you, that this as the season grinds, and we play over 50 games in less than 3 months, and we're on the road so much, and the season wears on you, and there's a lot of pressure. We're trying to win a championship, and the pressure mounts, and along comes the Michigan Softball Academy, and my kids get a chance, and they recognize that they're giving back to the community, and they recognize that they're creating all this great positive energy for a great cause. And, they understand what it's about. And to be honest, it is just a load of fun to be on the field with all the people that come through your station. And I know the people out that come, the biggest reason they come is they want to be on the field with the student athletes. But I can assure everybody that my student athletes just thoroughly enjoy the evening. It's fun. It's light. They get a chance. Some people really care about learning how to throw, and the kids have a great time with it. They meet a lot of people. Of course, a lot of these people are their fans. But to me, there's nothing that is greater for anybody than to give. And we all know that. We all say it. But our kids get a night to live it, and it just puts life back in perspective for a minute. And I think it does more for us than anything. I think our kids get more out of it than anybody. So it's just been a fantastic addition to our season. And, we were laughing last night at the ground ball station because my kids can make it look pretty easy to field those balls. And so tonight, a lot of those folks will come out and realize it's not as easy as it looks.
No, it's not. It absolutely isn't. It absolutely isn't. And trust me, Ira and I both know that. After muffing a few.
Yeah, I got my ground ball from Hutch yesterday. I had a nice play.
Yeah, it was.
Speak for yourself, Sam.
It was, whether you flubbed a few or not, it was still a ton of fun. And I guess I got to ask you this, Hutch. How much trouble did I get Bill into? Is it a lot of trouble?
Well, I doubt too much trouble, because Sally is she is a competitor, so she's just going to want to beat Bill's team. So all you did was rile up Sally Martin. That's what I can tell you. But it's for a great cause, and that's the first thing she did say to me. But I'm not, you don't have him in the bag yet because she's going to recruit him hard now. Now that she knows he's in, she's going to recruit.
Well, Hutch, it goes without saying that it is a fantastic event. It has grown so much. I mean, it was a great idea to put it over in the Jack Ross Stadium Club because, I mean, more space and more people. It was just a really, really fun time. And when you put that number up at the very end, and I guess that's the last thing because, Hutch, we left after what we thought was the final number, and it was like, 117 or so. And then Ira told me that after, a lot of people had cleared out after what they thought was the final number, you got one last donation.
We did. And we had a couple in the room that follow us closely, and they've been to the academy a number of times, and they were watching this, and they knew the goal was 125, and they came over and wrote a check. They stepped right up, and I know I just was floored. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
So it was, obviously very successful from that standpoint, but just the energy in the room, and it's a first-rate event, and I'm really pleased with it because I got to tell you that the Academy Planning Committee, I spoke of them last night. We've got a group there's about 20 of us, and we meet once a month, and I just can't say enough about them. It's just fantastic. They just do a fantastic job. That is a work by a committee. That is who puts that on, and I'm not the one putting it all on. I don't do all that work. I'm off playing softball all over the place, so I'm really grateful.
Well, Coach, I guess I gotta make one more admission. That couple that you're talking about, I tried to recruit them last night.
They did say no, but he did try.
They didn't even let me get it out. Once I identified who they were, I said, hey, I got an opening on my team. And they kind of say, wait a minute. We're too loyal. We aren't leaving our team. So I tried, Coach. I tried.
They're pretty loyal to their team. I'm pretty sure. So, but that's a good move. I might bring you on the recruiting trail with me. I need some help.
Hey,
I don't think you need a whole lot of help recruiting, Coach. I think you got that pretty down.
Well, Hutch, we appreciate you. We love you. Thanks a lot for all you do.
Oh,
it was
thank you guys.
Another great academy, and now I know it's time to get back to thinking about this week's opponent, and then taking care of that.
Right.
And what's beyond that. So there's one thing though that we have to mention, that before tonight's game starts, you got a special guest that's going to be throwing out the first pitch, Coach. He's on the other side of the glass from me.
Any tips for me, Coach?
You know what? All right, you come down the bullpen, and we'll have Megan Betza. We'll be warming up, and she'll show you a few tips, and you'll be fine.
I did use her locker yesterday, so maybe that'll rub off as well.
Absolutely, it's bound to rub off. Hey, you just come down early. We'll get you worked up because I imagine you're a little sore from last night.
I'm very
We'll
sore,
get you stretched by the trainer, get the shoulder stretched out, and we'll get you ready.
All right, early for me warming up. I probably need to be about 3 to give me a couple hours of warm-up, but we'll see you tonight.
All right. We'll be there. Okay.
All right, Hutch, thanks a lot. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. It was that's what it's like in that room, and I hope it comes across to many of you, because as much fun as we had and as much fun as we have, the fulfillment that you feel at the end, the sense of satisfaction from raising so much money for a great cause, that you just can't beat what this event is. So get ready for next year. Be a part of it. We might have 2 WTKA teams next year. We got to keep doing something different. We've reached one mountaintop, Iris, so now we got to do something different. We'll figure out what that is. We got a year to do so. In the meantime, in between time, we'll get into talking some other sports. The NFL draft took place, and the Lions, they didn't embarrass themselves last night. And that, my friends, is an accomplishment. We'll get to that on the other side here on the Michigan Insider on Sports Talk 1050 WTKA, the official